The countdown is over, and the long-anticipated date of October 29th has finally arrived, bringing with it a wave of tension, speculation, and global attention. For weeks, people around the world have been gripped by the enigmatic warning issued by Harvard astrophysicist Dr. Avi Loeb, who urged the public to take vacations before October 29th, a statement so cryptic and dramatic that it immediately set social media ablaze. His remark, brief as it was, sparked a firestorm of interpretations, from cautious curiosity to full-blown apocalyptic theories. Every corner of the internet seemed to erupt into its own version of what might happen on this date. Some believed it signaled a breakthrough scientific discovery, while others were convinced it hinted at an impending cosmic threat. Now that the day has arrived, millions of people are watching the skies, waiting to see whether Loeb's warning will unfold into something monumental or fade into another misunderstood astronomical event. The reason behind the sudden surge in attention lies in the mysterious interstellar object known as 3I/Atlas, the third confirmed visitor from beyond our solar system. Its discovery in July 2025 triggered immediate excitement in the scientific community, as interstellar objects are incredibly rare and often carry clues about distant regions of the galaxy. Measuring roughly 5.6 kilometers in diameter and weighing an estimated 33 billion tons, 3I/Atlas is enormous compared to the previous interstellar visitors. It travels through space at a staggering 58 kilometers per second, cutting through the darkness with a speed and precision that has both amazed astronomers and unsettled them. Initially, scientists believed it to be an ordinary comet, another frozen traveler making its long journey around the sun. But it quickly became clear that 3I/Atlas was anything but ordinary. The first major red flag appeared when the Keck 2 telescope in Hawaii detected something that defied all expectations: the presence of nickel tetracarbonyl in the material being released from the object. Nickel tetracarbonyl is a compound associated with industrial processes on Earth. It is highly toxic, highly unstable, and definitely not something that forms naturally in space. No known comet, asteroid, or celestial body has ever shown this chemical signature. Its presence suggested something unnatural, something engineered, something manufactured. For many astronomers, this was an astonishing finding. For Loeb, it was a confirmation of what he had long believed, that interstellar objects might not all be natural rocks drifting through cosmic space, but could also be technological relics from distant civilizations. But the oddities did not end with chemistry. Astronomers noticed an even stranger feature. Unlike typical comets, whose tails point away from the sun due to solar wind pressure, 3I/Atlas had a tail that pointed toward the sun. This behavior was so unusual that many experts struggled to make sense of it. Some proposed obscure physical mechanisms, while others reluctantly admitted that the behavior had no clear natural explanation. In addition to that, the object traveled on a path that was unusually precise. Its orbit lay almost perfectly within the plane where most planets move, deviating by only about 5 degrees. Loeb described this alignment as fine-tuned, suggesting that such precision could hint at artificial design. His comment was met with the typical skepticism he often receives, but it only added fuel to the already raging fire of speculation surrounding the object. Dr. Avi Loeb is no stranger to controversy. His name became widely known in 2017 when he proposed that Oumuamua, the first detected interstellar object, could have been an alien probe or technological artifact. Although many scientists dismissed the idea, Loeb stood firm, arguing that science should remain open-minded, especially when faced with anomalies. Over the years, he has continued to challenge conventional scientific boundaries, pushing for the investigation of unconventional explanations when the data demands it. With 3I/Atlas, he has once again stepped into the center of global debate. According to Loeb, NASA has not been fully transparent about their observations of 3I/Atlas, particularly concerning its behavior as it passed near Mars. He has accused the agency of withholding crucial data, suggesting that officials may be tight-lipped because they do not yet understand what they are witnessing. NASA, for its part, denies any secrecy and maintains that the object poses no threat to Earth. In their public statements, they insist that 3I/Atlas will pass at a safe distance of several million kilometers, far enough to ensure that our planet is not in danger. However, Loeb argues that such certainty may be premature. He believes that gravitational interactions with the Sun, especially during the current period when the object is slipping behind it, could alter its trajectory in unpredictable ways. Running simulations and analyzing orbital shifts, Loeb has repeatedly stated that after October 29th, the object could emerge on a significantly modified path. A shift, he warned, could change everything we think we know about its movement. This warning is what has pushed October 29th into the spotlight. As 3I/Atlas disappears behind the Sun, scientists cannot observe it directly due to intense solar radiation and interference. Once it re-emerges, astronomers will be able to determine whether its orbit has remained stable or if it has deviated in any way that might hint at external forces, natural or otherwise. For many, this is the moment of truth. If the object continues as predicted, the event may deflate months of global anxiety. But if its trajectory shifts in a significant or impossible to explain way, the world may be forced to reconsider what 3I/Atlas really is. Social media platforms have become hubs of speculation, with people posting theories ranging from scientific interpretations to sensational predictions. Some believe 3I/Atlas could be a probe sent by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, intentionally passing through our solar system to gather data. Others view it as a potential threat, a massive object that could alter its course toward Earth after interacting with the Sun. There are also those who think the object might contain unknown materials or technologies far beyond human understanding. Memes, videos, discussions, live streams, and debates have flooded the digital world, turning 3I/Atlas into a symbol of cosmic uncertainty. The scientific community remains divided. While some researchers caution against jumping to dramatic conclusions, they acknowledge that the object's anomalies justify a closer, more serious investigation. Others remain firm in their belief that a natural explanation must exist, even if it has not yet been discovered. Loeb, as always, stands at the edge of scientific orthodoxy, insisting that humanity should be ready to consider extraordinary possibilities. He believes that if 3I/Atlas turns out to be artificial, perhaps a fragment of extraterrestrial technology, it could represent one of the most significant discoveries in human history. He also argues that humanity must embrace the unknown, especially when the unknown passes so close to our cosmic neighborhood. As the world waits for 3I/Atlas to reappear from behind the Sun, the sense of anticipation is almost electric. Telescopes around the world are prepared to capture its first observable movements, and scientists are on high alert for any deviation from its predicted course. Governments, private observatories, universities, and independent researchers are monitoring every bit of data they can gather. Some people have even taken to watching the sky themselves, hoping to catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. Whether October 29th becomes remembered as a turning point in scientific discovery or fades into history as another misunderstood event depends entirely on what happens next. It could be the moment that reshapes humanity's understanding of its place in the cosmos. It could also be the moment that reveals how easily people can be swept up by mystery and fear. But for now, the world waits, breath held, eyes upward, wondering what secrets 3I/Atlas will reveal once it emerges from the glare of the Sun and steps back into view.